Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Welcome to a hazy Kalispell, Montana. Chris Stratton at the Griffin Field for the 2018 semifinals of the Montana-Alberta 90th playing of the AA state tournament. And we're about ready to go. The coaches have had their plate talk with the 4 officials that we have today. And our first game is with the Kalispell Lakers hosting the Billings Scarlets. So we'll go ahead and get into starting lineups. It will be the Scarlets. So number 4, Mickelson, will be in center field leading off for the Scarlets. Just a moment here. Musgrave will be at the second base spot, batting second. That's number 17. Ben Tallman, number 11, will be in right field. Andy Larson, number 18, will hold down first base. The third baseman, Johnson, will bat fifth. Batting sixth will be Wilcox, number 24. He is the catcher. Brownson will be the designated hitter, batting in the 7th spot. Batting 8th will be Meyer. He is the left fielder, and the shortstop, Kobe Croft, will bat out. The pitcher for the Scarlets is number 10, Ryan Paul. For the Lakers, it's number 7, Andy Stoltz, to lead off on the order for the Lakers. Stoltz will be behind the plate at the catcher position. Ryan Sims, number 14, will be in right field. Eric Seaman, the shortstop, number 3, will be third. Smith will be at third base. Dawson Smith, number 22. Batting fifth will be number 4, Morton. He is in left field. The designated hitter will be number 15, Sybilrud. A.J. Jones, number 1, will be the second baseman, batting 7th. Batting 8th will be Elliott, holding down first, and rounding it out will be Jordan, number 11, for the Lakers. So the man on the mound will be Johan Freudenberg for the Lakers. And that is your starting lineups for today's first game. Next game will be at 7 o'clock, and that will be between, as I bring up the information here, and I went too far. I was looking for my bookmark, and I took my bookmark out. So the Royals and the Elks will play at 7 o'clock tonight. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game. Now here's the situation. The Elks, if they beat the Royals, then we'll have a scenario where we'll have a game before the championship game tomorrow. So the 4 o'clock game might be a prelude to the championship game, and the 7 p.m. game will be played as the championship game. The Royals and the Scarlet Lethbridge played the first game at 4 p.m. on Saturday, and the Royals would take that game 6-5. So that is your starting lineups, a little information on today's game. We're getting ready for our national anthem. As the boys are on the field getting ready to go. So there's the call for the anthem. We'll go ahead and step aside. We'll have first pitch for you right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Attention all Legion baseball fans.
The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN, Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana-Alberta state tournaments.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community. Welcome back to MPSN as we're about to have the Legion Code of Conduct read.
All right, gentlemen, repeat after me. I will keep the rules, keep faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride under in victory, keep a sound soul, clean mind, and a healthy body.
Alrighty, so there is the Legion Code of Conduct.
Today's first pitch will be thrown out.
And we're ready for the first pitch.
Murray is a Flathead High School teacher for 20 years, recently retired. Murray served in the U.S. Marine Corps from 1975.
As we get ready to go. So as I was saying before we went to break, there are some scenarios that could happen here at the tournament as we head to the final day. The first pitch on its way, ceremonial first pitch. So we have the Elks and the Royals tonight at 7, the Lakers and the Scarlets right now. Winner of this game moves on. And then the Elks and the Royals, they played each other already on the opening day. It would be game number 3 at 4 p.m. and Lethbridge would almost get that one, getting the Royals 6-5. So if the Royals win tonight, then we'll have for sure championship game at 4 o'clock tomorrow. And it would be between the two winners of the games, with the Royals being the one winner. The Royals undefeated so far the Scarlets undefeated so far on the season. The Lakers, Royals, and Elks all with one loss. So with the way things are shaking down here, if the Scarlets could win through, they'll for sure force the game, and then it'll be the winner. Then we'll have a game tomorrow. So it'll just depend on how things shake out here. There's scenarios, equations, and always intimate things when it comes down to these games. So we're just about ready to go. Christian Michelson, Taylor Musgrave, and Ben Tallman to lead off for the Scarlets here in the opening inning between the Lakers, the Scarlets, and the Lakers. Everybody settling in. Johan Freudenberg on the bump for the Lakers in the game. A.J. Jones warming up with Sam Elliott.
Umpires for this afternoon's contest behind the plate, Mr. Rick
Umpires, we should announce those. Rick Solberg is behind the plate. Willie Stacy is at first base. Second base is Mike Geiger, is Mitch Ball. So we'll have 4 on the field for the first game today. We had the same scenario last night, and it works out very well. These umpires have done a good job this year during the tournament. as we get warmed up here. Thank you very much. The breeze taking my papers away from me here. And so the center fielder, number 4, Christian Michelson, will start things off here. So we'll have first pitch from Freudenberg. A little bit of a breeze here. It was stale for a moment. And Freudenberg with the first pitch at 4:03. It'll be over the plate for strike one. Freudenberg, I've seen him when the Mavericks have played him, and he's always been the closer for them. So it'll be interesting to see how he works through this scenario as a starter, because I have not seen him as a starter. Here's the pitch, and that one will get us even at 1. So 1-1 on the count to the center fielder. And we'll get strike 2. So a 1-2 count now with Freudenberg in the lead. Taylor Musgrave goes to the on-deck circle for the Scarlets here in the opening frame. Leadoff batter at the plate, and we'll get an even count at 2. Michelson being patient at the plate. Musgrave wearing the knee socks. I love when the players have the stirrup knee socks. That's just the old nostalgic look. Here's the 2-2. And this one's going to be fouled down the first base line, and Michelson will stay alive. Scarlets getting the win over the Royals last night. A grudge match. Freudenberg nods at the pitch, and it's on its way. This one's going to be blasted into right field. It's got some leg on it. It's back, and this one will bounce off the warning track. Runner is around second on his way to third as the throw is made, and the Scarlets with a runner at third right out of the gate over the Lakers. And we get a hit right out of the gate. That sends us to Taylor Musgrave. He is the second baseman. So Musgrave to settle in against Freudenberg. And we'll have ball 1 to the second baseman. Musgrave will step out. The pitch will slide over the plate for strike 1. Oh, the Royals beat the Scarlets last night. I had that backwards. With a bracket flipped, it had me upside down. Here's the pitch, and this one's going to be into center field. It's in the glove. The runner at third will tag, and with one out, the Scarlets will be on the board 1-0 over the Lakers. So now we go to Ben Tallman in right field today with one out and nobody on. Stoltz goes up and has a conversation with his pitcher Freudenberg. So the Royals, the only undefeated team in play right now. This one pops straight up in the air over first base. Elliott says he's got it. A.J. Jones says, no, it's mine, and the Magic Man will have it in the glove for out number 2.
Second baseman A.J. Jones puts it away for out number 2. Bring up number 18.
So now we go to number 18, Andy Larson. Larson started out on the bump last night for the Scarlets, but after a frustrating first and second inning, they would switch out and put Seward in. First pitch will be a ball to Larson. Dylan Johnson goes to the on-deck circle with 2 outs and nobody on. Freudenberg with the stretch and the pitch, and this one gets away to go ball 2. Freudenberg now stares down the pitch and nods at Stoltz. The pitch. And that one will be upstairs to go to ball 3. (3-0) on the count. 2 outs, nobody on. First inning. Scarlets getting first. And this one will slide over the plate for strike 1, and Freudenberg gets into the count.
Be on time right here, Andy. Come on out. Be on time. Come on, Andy. You can do this. Here you go, Andy.
A hit and a run here in the first. And a walk on Larson.
Draws a base on ball.
So that takes us to the third baseman, number 7, Dylan Johnson. And Malman comes out to check in with his pitcher. I've not seen Freudenberg with the coverage of the Mavericks that I do on the bump outside of closing out. I've seen him close out 2 games. The last one was here, the last Maverick game here against the Lakers, and then in Missoula when the Lakers came over as well. A little bit of a different mentality for a closing pitcher than a starting pitcher, as our umpire has joined the conference. And Malman now will step away and stroll back to the dugout. Stoltz jogs back to behind the plate. And we get ready for Johnson. So the Scarlets striking blood first here in the first inning. 2 outs and a runner at first now. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 1. Jaron Wilcox goes to the on-deck circle for the Scarlets. And time is called by the batter. Freudenberg now set with the right foot on the rubber. And the throw to first on the pickoff. Elliott doing a good job. It's kind of hard to get a ball away from Elliott with his size and length over there at first base. Led the Glacier Wolfpack boys basketball team almost to a championship. Came up 1 game short as that one slides over the plate to get us even at 1. Johnson settles back in. And the pitch. This one's going to have some air underneath it to right field. And it's in the glove. That's the side. So the Scarlets will get one. They will leave one, and they lead 1-0. We'll be back right after this with the Lakers' turn in the bottom of the first. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have Have you checked out the Garden of Eden video of the week at mpsn406.com? Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage and email us the video. Yours just might go viral. npsn.com, Missoula's home for Missoula's prep sports heroes.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to Griffin Field. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we have the bottom of the first inning between the Scarlets and the Kalispell Lakers. A little bit of a haze in the valley here in Kalispell today as it is fire season. Tomorrow's the 1st of August, and that usually gives us the start of the fire season. And, well, on the eve, we are smoked in with a few fires. Not too bad, though. It cleared off. This morning it was pretty hazy. You couldn't see the mountains around Glacier near Columbia Falls, but now that the breeze has come in, it's cleared it up just a little bit. We go to the bottom of the first inning where the Kalispell Lakers will be at bat. It's Randy Stoltz, Ryan Sims, and Eric Seaman. Randy Stoltz, the catcher, will head out to the plate now as Ryan Paul will throw against the Lakers. Ryan Paul, I've seen him once this year against the Mavericks, and it was a game where the Scarlets did take one away from the Mavericks in Missoula. And the first pitch of the inning is on its way. Swung on. This one's going to be into left field. Playable. Searching forward in the glove, and that is out number 1. So now we go to Ryan Sims, the left fielder.
Back for Kalispell, right fielder number 14, Ryan Sims.
So Sims to settle in with 1 out, nobody on. Here is the Paul pitch. And it'll be upstairs for ball 1. Eric Seaman in the on-deck circle for the Lakers. Here's the 1-0. And that one will give us an even count at 1. Sims, the right fielder, had a good bead to finish out the side in the last half inning. And he'll bounce this one out to the second baseman. Picked up on the bounce to throw to first, and that is out number 2. So we go to the shortstop, number 3, Eric Seaman, with 2 outs and nobody on. Scarlets are playing very well. They're peaking at the right time of year, and all baseball fans, they know and understand that it's all about when you peak. You want to peak at the right time, and that is going into the postseason. Not too early, though, and the Scarlets have really come on here in the last few weeks and playing some good baseball till they ran into the Royals last night. This one, Seaman will put into right field. It is high and in the glove, and that is out number 3. So 1-2-3 for the Lakers. We go to the top of the second. Scarlets leading 1-0. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is proud sponsor of sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we head to the top of the second inning where the Billings Scarlets lead the Kalispell Lakers 1-0. The middle of the order, or the bottom of the order, 6, 7, 8 batters scheduled. Jaron Wilcox, Corey Brownson, and Logan Meyer, as Jaron Wilcox heads to the plate and Corey Brownson goes into the on-deck circle. Johan Freudenberg on the bump for the Lakers. Freudenberg sets his right foot on the rubber and stares into Stoltz to get the pitch. And this one will be over the shortstop's head. It'll hop in front of the right fielder. And the Scarlets will end up with a runner at first once again to lead off the inning.
A man on for the DH, number 15, Corey Brownson. Go, Corey.
So now we go to Corey Brownson. Brownson, a left-handed batter. He's going to hit this one into right field. And it's in the glove for out number 1. Runner at first will hold. That takes us to Logan Meyer, the left fielder. Right field? Okay. We had them on the left field for the scorecard. That puts Tallman in left field. And the first pitch will be across the plate for strike 1. So Tallman in left and Meyer in right field. Kobe Croft in the on-deck circle with 1 out and a runner at first. The check swing will have contact, and that'll be strike 2. Seen a lot of contact this year on those check swings. Clayton Frankie, the Mavs, had a crazy one where he did a check swing, and on the backside it would hit the ball and roll down the third base line fair for the easy out. So the 0-2. And we'll have ball 1. Meyer to settle in. And the pitch. We'll have ball 2. 2-2 on the count to the right fielder. Gets the signal from Coach Hust, who is the manager. Here's the throw to first on the pickoff, and Wilcox will dive back in. So 2-2 on the count with 1 out.
Here go 3-0, baby.
Jaron Wilcox at first. Here's the pitch, and it'll be upstairs to get us a full count. Kobe Croft in the on-deck circle.
Here we go, Meek.
Here's the pitch. And swung on for strikeout number 1, out number 2. That'll be the first strikeout of the game for Freudenberg. And we go to Kobe Croft, the 9-hole batter for the Scarlets. He is the shortstop. Here's the Freudenberg pitch. Up high for ball 1. Wilcox at first, steps away. And this one's going to be hit high into right field in the glove, and that's a side. So It is a runner on left there for the Scarlets. We go to the bottom of the second with the Lakers looking for their first run. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to Griffin Field. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we head to the bottom of the second inning where the Scarlets lead the Lakers 1-0. Lakers looking for their first hit and run of the game. Middle of the order, 4, 5, 6 batters with Dawson Smith, the third baseman, leading off the inning. There's a great crowd here for a Tuesday afternoon. Plenty of Scarlets fans. And, well, of course, Lakers fans because it's their hometown, but both sides of the field filled up. So Ryan Paul with his second inning on the mound faces Dawson Smith. Smith settles in and Paul with a deep breath. The stretch. And we'll have ball one to lead off the inning. Taylor Morton goes to the on-deck circle for the Scarlets. The pitch. Swung on. This is off the grips. It's down the left field line, and it's going to be caught by Tallman for out number one. So we go to Taylor Morton. The left fielder, Taylor Morton, for the Lakers. Here's the pitch, and this one's going to be into the shortstop's glove for out number two. Now we go to Logan Sibelrud, the designated hitter. Sibelrud to settle in with 2 outs and nobody on. Paul with the pitch. And it's upstairs for ball one. A.J. Jones goes to the on-deck circle. Here's the 1-0. Swung on for strike one. 2 outs, nobody on for the Lakers. Bottom of the second. Scarlets with a run in the first inning. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be swung off the middle of the bat into center field, and that'll be out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 for the second inning in a row for the Lakers. We go to the top of the third right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, a tint of childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network at Griffin Field for Game 1 of Day 4 on the 2018 Montana-Alberta American Legion AA State Tournament. Kalispell Lakers and the Billings Scarlets. Scarlets lead the Lakers here at the top of the third. It is the Scarlets' turn to bat. Leading off, we are at the top of the order to Christian Michelson. And Michelson will settle in as Johan Freudenberg on the bump, getting a little encouragement from his third baseman, Dawson Smith. So Michelson to settle in. Freudenberg with the pitch, and here's the stretch. And it's upstairs for ball 1. Michelson would have a triple his first at-bat to start the game off. Freudenberg serving up a sweet pitch for Michelson, and he took advantage of it. Here's the pitch, and it'll slide across the plate for strike 1. So 1-1 on the count to Michelson. For Michelson. Last night's game with the Royals. This one's going to be smacked. Elliott can't dive on it, and it'll roll just short or just past the fringe, and the Scarlets putting a runner at first or getting a hit for the third inning in a row to lead off. And that sends us to Taylor Musgrave, the second baseman.
Second baseman Musgrove.
Here you go, Taylor.
So Musgrave settles in, the 1-1. Or no, we haven't cleared the board off. Bunt laid down the first base line, and that will be strike 1. Scarlets looking to build on their 1-0 lead here in the top of the third. 7 innings scheduled for both games today. A breeze blowing through here, kind of cooling things off. We do have a hot day, and with the smoke and the high atmosphere burning down on us, and Musgrave asked for a little time, trying to get the signal from his manager, and now he'll take the box. Runner at first takes his lead in Michelson. Smith comes up, showing bunt, and it's laid down the first base line again, but it's foul for strike 2. So 0-2 on the count to the second baseman. Ben Tallman, the left fielder, goes to the on-deck circle. For the Scarlets. Dawson Smith, the third baseman, coming up again. The bunt showing, and we'll have ball 1. Musgrave with a sac fly RBI, his first at bat. That brought Michelson home from third. Dawson coming up, they'll throw to first.
Good job, Christian. Here we go, Taylor, moving around now.
Showing bunt again. Smith is going to come up on it. And Freudenberg with the pitch. This time it'll be laid down to Freudenberg. He'll pick it up, the throw to second on the fielder's choice. And that is out number 1. So we go to Ben Tallman.
Bring up Ben Tallman, left fielder.
Tallman in left field.
Getting credit for all those catches out in left. Sorry, Ben.
Here you go, Ben. Look, fastball.
Here's Tallman settling in now. Freudenberg with the stretch. And the pitch will slide across the plate for strike one. For Tallman, he would have a pop out to the second baseman for out number 2 in the first inning. The pitch. And the runner's going to go at first. The throw to second, and Jones will have the tag. No, they say safe. Jones late on the tag. And the runner will get the base. We have a ball pitch to go to 1-1 on the count. Freudenberg with the stretch. And swung on for strike 2. Musgrave with a runner in scoring position, trying to find the pitch that'll put the ball in play. With 1 out, Andy Larson goes to the on-deck circle. And popping off to keep himself live at 1-2. Freudenberg with the stretch. And this one will be sent into center field. Runner at second will hold, and the tag, the run to third, no, will hold up as the throw is made. And that's out number 2. 2 down.
Brandon Jordan puts it away for out number 2. Musgrave does not advance. Digging in for the Scarlets, number 18, first baseman Andy Larson.
So now we go to Andy Larson with 2 outs on the board and a runner at second. Freudenberg checks the runner at second, and now the pitch. That'll slide over the plate for strike 1. With a runner at second and 2 outs, that puts Dylan Johnson in the on-deck circle for the Scarlets. Here's the 0-1, and it'll foul back into the backstop for strike 2. So 0-2 on the count. Freudenberg does have 1 strike under his belt, 1 strikeout under his belt. Has walked 1 in the 2 2/3 innings that he's pitched. Andy Larson would be that walk. Here's the 0-2 to the first baseman. And we'll have ball 1. Stoltz jumping out of the stirrups behind the plate to hold the runner at second as he was hopping out there. Michelson trying to come home. He's the only run on the board. And to finish out the side, it will be a strikeout. So 1 left on for the Scarlets. We go to the bottom of the 3rd with Kalispell searching for a hit. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community. Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Griffin Field for Game 1 on Day 4. It's actually Game 12 on the tournament for the 90th Montana-Alberta American Legion AA State Tournament. The Scarlets lead the host team, Kalispell Lakers, 1-0. And it's the bottom of the order for the Lakers, with A.J. Jones, the second baseman, the magic man, to lead things off for the Lakers. And I call him the magic man because of what he does defensively. He is very special out there at second base. The only person I've seen do more magical things is the Missoula Mavericks' James Martin at second. This pitch will slide outside for ball 1 on Jones. Ryan Paul on the hill for the Scarlets, and Jones will slice on this one to even it out at 1. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 batters, and Jones, Elliott, and Jordan for the Lakers. They have yet to have a hit. Here's the pitch. And fouled off for strike 2. The pitch. And this one's going to roll out. The shortstop will pick it up on the fringe. The throw to first is thrown over, and it will be in time. And the leadoff man on the inning will be the first out.
6-3 in the put out.
So now we go to Sam Elliott, the first baseman.
Down for the Lakers, first baseman number 8, Sam Elliott.
Elliott, a special player in himself as well. He is their ace, the Lakers' ace on the bump. Holds down first base tightly as he'll let the first pitch slide by for ball 1. But as I mentioned earlier, part of that Glacier Wolfpack boys basketball team that made a run deep into the tournament this year for AA basketball. The 1-0 pitch comes over the plate to get us even. One out, nobody on. Bottom of the third, and the pitch will get away to get us to ball 2. Second game of the day will be at 7 p.m. That is the Lethbridge Elks and the Billings Royals. This will be the second time on the tournament they'll play each other. And this one will be off the middle of the bat, picked up by the shortstop. The rocket to first, and that's out number 2. 2 great plays by the shortstop. And we go to the bottom of the order to the center fielder, Brandon Jordan. Croft getting a workout this inning at shortstop. And the first pitch will be a ball. Here's the Ryan Paul pitch, and it'll slide over the plate for strike 1. Lakers looking for their first hit of the game. They have not had a man on yet. And we have a ball. So 2-2 on the count to the center fielder as we come through the order for the first time here in the third inning for the Lakers, and we'll have ball 3. So Brendan Jordan, bottom of the order. Here's the 3-1 by Paul. And this one will be fouled down the baseline of the third base side. Gives us a full count at 3-2. So a full count now with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the pitch. And the Lakers will have their first runner on the walk. And we swing to the top of the order to Randy Stoltz, the catcher. He'll take off the leg guards. Takes a moment to tie his right shoe. Our officials today behind the plate, Rick Solberg. First base line is Willie Stacy, who is also the IUB. Second baseman Mike Kiger and third baseman Mitch Ball. So with 2 outs, the Lakers have their first runner on off the walk in Jordan. Randy Stoltz settles in. And the pitch. It's low for a ball. Stoltz with a fly out to left field to start the game for the Lakers. Ryan Sims goes to the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch. And it'll slide over the plate for strike 1. So the Scarlets on fire until they ran into the Royals last night. Took down the Mavericks 10-2 in the opening game. Shook off the Chargers in the second game. 14-1 as the throw to first is made. And then a tough one last night against the Royals. 5-4, Royals taking that one. Tight game all the way through. Seen some great pitching on the weekend. There's some phenomenal pitchers in American Legion Baseball in Montana. Here's the 1-1. No, they're going to throw back to first, and the pickoff not successful. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and it'll be strike 2. So Paul taking a little bit more time between pitches with the threat at first. Lakers do a good job of putting runners in motion away from the bat, as do the Scarlets. All 4 teams that are left do a great job of working the steal. The pitch, runner's going to go. The throw will not be made, and Jordan will get a free base without a throw. And the pitch was a ball to get us even at 2. So Paul staring down Stoltz. Gets the pitch he wants, checks the runner at second. And the pitch swung on. This is going to be foul. And Stoltz will stay alive at 2-2. Ryan Sims in the on-deck circle for the Lakers as we work through here. Bottom of 3 on a 7-inning game. We'll have the second game of the day at 7 as Stoltz settles in. That's the Royals and the Elks. It's a rematch from the first day of the tournament. Tight. That was a close game as well. Here's the pitch, and it's upstairs to fill the count. Paul walked Jordan to put the first runner on with 2 outs for the Lakers, first runner of the game, who stands at second now after the steal and a full count at 3-2. This is where we were at when Brandon Jordan was at the plate. The pitch, and that'll be back-to-back walks to put runners at first and second and 2 outs. And we go to Ryan Sims, the right fielder. Runners at first and second with 2 outs for the Lakers, searching for their first run of the game. Here in the third inning, they've had runners on for the first time during the game. Ryan Paul with the pitch for the Scarlets, and it'll slide across the plate for strike 1. Sims with a ground out to the second baseman. His first at bat. Here's the 0-1 by Paul. And we'll get strike 2. That was a dirty pitch by Paul, and he has a smile on his face as he gets the ball back from his catcher. He knew that one was going to be dirty. Puts his right foot on the rubber and leans in for the pitch. Here's the 0-2. Swung on. This one's got a leg. It's into center field, and that's the side. So the Lakers will get their first runners on, but they're held there. We'll be back with the top of the fourth. Scarlets 1, Lakers 0. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is the prep sponsor on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half-pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Kalispell, Montana for the 2018 Montana-Alberta American Legion Baseball AA State Tournament. We are in the fourth day, the game number 12. Kalispell Lakers hosting the Billings Scarlets, and the Scarlets lead the Lakers 1-0. Here in the fourth inning, we will have the 5, 6, 7 batters up for Billings. Dylan Johnson, Jaron Wilcox, and Corey Brownson. Johan Freudenberg throwing from the hill for the Lakers. And Elliott and Dawson will hang out with Freudenberg. Give him a little dap before he gets ready to go to work. Dylan Johnson, the third baseman, to start things off for Billings. And the first pitch will be a ball by Freudenberg. 3 innings for the Scarlets. 3 times they've led off with a runner on base on the day. Freudenberg looking to see if he can stop that. 1 run off of 3 hits for Billings, as the second pitch will slide over the plate for strike 1. 1-1 to Johnson. Johnson would be the final out of the first inning with a fly out to right field. And we'll go to ball 2 with Johnson being patient. Freudenberg taking a moment before putting his right foot on the rubber. Freudenberg wearing 2 different shoes. He's got a black shoe on his left foot and a white shoe on his right foot. Both of them Adidas shoes. As we get 3-1 on the count. As an Adidas fan, gotta respect a guy that wears the stripes on his shoes. Here's the 3-1 by Freudenberg. And we'll get a full count now. Jaron Wilcox in the on-deck circle. Time is called by Johnson as he settles back in now. Here's the pitch. And he'll ring up the batter for out number 1. So the streak for the Scarlets to lead off with a hit has ended here in the 4th inning. And with 1 out, we go to Jaron Wilcox, the catcher. I looked at Corey Brownson, who's up in the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch, and it'll be inside on the right-handed batter for ball 1. Wilcox reached his first at-bat to lead off the 2nd inning with a line drive to right field. Here's the pitch, and it'll slide over the plate for strike 1. Wilcox did not play last night against the Scarlets, as this one will be swung on for strike 2. Or against the Royals, I should say. Was not in against Great Falls. But was in the first game, as this one's going to be blooped down the first base line. Elliott with the race to the bag, and that is out number 2. So now we go to the designated hitter with 2 outs, Corey Brownson. So Brownson to settle in, and the Royals bus has just come into the facility as we get strike 1 to Brownson. Royals will have the next game against the Elks. Here's the pitch, and we'll be even at 1. For Brownson, he would be the first out of the 2nd inning with a fly out to right field. Here's the Freudenberg pitch, and that one will hop in front of the plate to Stoltz for ball 2. Logan Meyer in the on-deck circle for the Scarlets. Here's the pitch, and it'll be upstairs for 3-1. Brownson would get in last night against the Royals. He would have 1 at-bat, a sac fly RBI into center field. Here's the pitch, and there's a walk. So with 2 outs, the Scarlets will have a runner at first off the 2nd walk of the game by Freudenberg. That brings up Logan Meyer in right field. for the Scarlets. Looks like the Elks are here as well. So both teams for the 7 o'clock game are here. They'll be warming up in the batters' cages down the first base line as the first pitch to Meyer will be across the plate. 2 outs, runner at first for the Scarlets. Top of 4. Here's the Freudenberg pitch. And this one's going to be popped up high. A.J. Jones says, I've got it, clears everybody out, waits for it, puts it in the glove, and that's the side. So the Scarlets put a runner on, but they don't get any runs scored off of it. And we go to the bottom of the 4th with the Lakers looking to get a run on the board. They're down 1-0. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPS and Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network at Griffin Field. As we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and we have the shortstop leading off for the Lakers, Kalispell Lakers, Eric Seaman. So the 3, 4, 5 batter scheduled on the inning for Kalispell. Here's the first pitch by Ryan Paul, and it'll be upstairs for ball 1. So 1-0 on the count in a hazy Tuesday afternoon, as that pitch is off the mark for ball 2. Not quite sure what's left in the pen here when we get to this point of the tournament for most of the teams. And we'll have strike 1 from Paul. So 2-1 on the count to the shortstop, with Dawson Smith awaiting in the on-deck circle, and the Royals will warm up first in the batting cages down the first base line. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to be hit into left field. It's going to be just short of Tallman. And the Lakers will have their first hit of the game with a runner at first.
Man aboard for third baseman number 22, Dawson Smith.
So the Lakers to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning with a hit into left field. And now we go to Dawson Smith, the third baseman. Paul will check Seaman at first. And the pitch swung on. Smith is going to put some air underneath this one. It's high into right field, and it's into the glove for out number 1, and Seaman will hold at first. Now we go to Taylor Morton, the left fielder for the Lakers. 1 out and 1 on. Bottom of 4 in a 7-inning game. Scarlets holding on 1-0 over the Lakers. Winner moves on. Here's the pitch by Paul. And we'll have a ball. Here's the 1-0. And we'll have strike one. So 1-1 on the count to Morton. He had a line drive to shortstop for out number 2 in the second inning. As Royal fans are starting to make their way in. Next game is at 7. Throw to first for the pickoff is not in time. Here's the 1-1 by Paul. And we're outside for ball 2. As I was saying a moment ago, not sure where we get with the pitching staff when we get to this point in the tournament. Both teams with some guns, but not quite sure what they have left in the tank. Here's the pitch, and this one's going to be foul to get us even at 2. Logan Sibblerud in the on-deck circle with 1 out and a runner at first in Eric Seaman. Morton, the left-handed batter, takes a breath, now settles into the box. Paul likes the pitch, checks a runner at first, and it's on its way. And for the second out of the inning, Ryan Paul will ring up the batter for his first strikeout of the game. Now we go to Logan Sibblerud, the designated hitter. Sibblerud on the bump for the Lakers. He's one of their pitchers that's done. He's used up against the Royals. And the first pitch will be over the plate for strike one. Sibblerud finished out the second inning with a fly out to center field. He would be the third out. Here's the 0-1. Swung on for strike two. 0-2 on the count, 2 outs. Seaman steps away from first, and A.J. Jones stands in the on-deck circle for the Lakers. Here's the pitch. And that one will bounce on the plate. Seaman's going to go ahead and take the base, and he'll get it without a throw. And we'll have ball one with a runner at second. Sibblerud yesterday versus the Mavs. Actually pitched yesterday. He was 0 for 3. Not against the Royals, but against the Mavericks, and he'll foul it off to keep himself alive at 1-2. But yesterday against the Mavs, he was 0 for 3. Against the Royals, Sibblerud would go 1 for 4 on a fielder's choice. And then the first game, he was 1 for 2 with an RBI and a walk. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be smacked out into right field. It is in the glove, and that's the side. So the Lakers will load one on, but they won't be able to get anything out of it. And we go to the top of the 5th inning with the Scarlets looking to add to their total. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Hockey Wolf
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton and Kalispell, Montana at Griffin Field for the 2018 Montana-Alberta American Legion Baseball AA tournament. We have the Kalispell Lakers hosting the Billings Scarlets for the 12th game on the tournament. And we will have the bottom of the order for the Scarlets to lead off here in the top of the 5th. Kobe Croft, the shortstop. He's had a good workout today at the shortstop position. Here's Freudenberg with the first pitch of the inning, and it's going to be sent into left field. It's got some leg on it. It's going to go all the way to the fence. It'll have to be picked up. Croft is around and stands up at second. Off the line drive to left field. So getting back on the leadoff hit streak are the Scarlets. And with no outs, we go to the top of the order to Christian Michelson. And Freudenberg's pitch will be a ball. Michelson is 2 for 2. Triple with a fly out to right field or with a shot out to right field and a single his last at bat. He'll let the pitch go by to get him to ball 2. So the 1-2-3 batters scheduled on the inning. Or no, it's the 9-1-2 batters as Croft led off. And Malman of the Lakers is going to go ahead and head out and speak with his pitcher. This is the second visit on the day for Malman. He came out in the first inning when things got a little bit away from Freudenberg. And with a 2-0 count and a runner at second for the Scarlets, Malman wants to check in with his pitcher. Our umpire, Rick Solberg, goes out and breaks up the conference. Seaman and Stoltz go back to their positions. And we get back to it. 2-0 on the count to Michelson. Throw to first on the pickoff, and Seaman can't hold on to it. Freudenberg will have to come and get the ball as it rolls towards first base. Seaman and Croft have a brief conversation, and now our second base umpire, Mike Kiger, points to Solberg behind the plate and says, let's get her going. Here's the 2-0 by Freudenberg. And it'll slide over the plate for strike one. Taylor Musgrave in the on-deck circle. For Michelson last night, he would go 1 for 4 against the Royals as the pitch will come in for ball 3. Against Great Falls, Michelson would lead off with a 1 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. And the first game of the tournament, he would go 2 for 4 with 2 runs and 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch, slipped down. Freudenberg checks the runner at second, the throw to first, and that's the first out of the inning.
Checks the runner, goes to 1. 1-3 on the foot out. No bad. Taylor Musgrave.
So now we go to Taylor Musgrave, the second baseman, with a runner at second and 1 out. Musgrave settles in, and here's the pitch by Freudenberg, and it will be high for ball one. Freudenberg struck out 3, walked 2. He's allowed 1 run off of 4 hits. That is the one tally that keeps Scarlets above the Lakers 1-0. Here's the 1-0, and it's swung on. This one's going to head into left field. It'll hop in front of the left fielder. They'll go ahead and hold up Croft at third. And with 1 out, the Scarlets will have a threat at third. And we go to Ben Tallman. And movement in the bullpen for the Lakers. Warming up. As soon as he turns around, I'll get the number. I can't read the number on the front because it's small on most of these jerseys. But when they do turn, and he backpedaled all the way back up to the hill. There we go. That's number 13 warming up. And Tallman will put this one hard and deep. This one's going to have some leg, and it's over the fence. Ben Tallman with a 2-run shot. And the Scarlets take a 3-0 lead now over the Lakers as Tallman wipes the bases clean. So Tallman now with a dinger. This one heading over the fence, and we go to Andy Larson. Andy Larson now with the 1-0. And we'll get ball 2. 2-0 on the count to the first baseman with 1 out. And the Scarlets get a good cushion over the Lakers. That pitch will slide over the plate for a strike. Dylan Johnson goes to the on-deck circle. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to be dribbled out. Dawson Smith will pick it up. The throw to first is ahead of the runner for out number 2. Dawson Smith with the pickup and throw, and we go to Dylan Johnson, the third baseman, for the Scarlets with 2 outs and nobody on.
Number 7, Dylan Johnson. 2 out in the inning. Your turn, Dylan.
Oh, boy, Dill. Good take. Good balance right there. 7, here we go.
Here's the 1-0. And we'll get strike 1. Jaron Wilcox in the on-deck circle for the Scarlets. Top of 5. 2 outs, and the pitch will come across the plate for strike 2. For Dylan Johnson last night, he was 1 for 3 with a walk. And we'll have a high pitch to even us out at 2. Against Great Falls on Sunday, Johnson 1 for 2 with 2 runs, 2 RBIs, and a walk. And 2 for 4 to open up. This one's going to be golfed out into center field. Running it down, it'll hop in front of the center fielder and roll to the warning track. That'll bring the runner around from first to second. And with 2 outs, the Scarlets are back in business with a runner at second. And we go to Jaron Wilcox. And Malman now on his way out. Wondering if we're going to see the change now with Wesley Palmer. That's who's been warming up. And the ball is reluctantly handed over by Freudenberg, and we will have a new pitcher on the mound when we come back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is proud sponsor of sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN. Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana, Alberta state tournaments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to Griffin Field. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are in the top of the 5th inning. The Scarlets putting 3 runs up. A pitching change. Wes Palmer on the bump now for the Lakers, and Jaron Wilcox in the box. Here's the pitch, and Wilcox is going to have this one go into the gap, and that's going to roll to the fence. Runner from second is around the corner at third. Comes home, and the Scarlets add another run off the single. And Wilcox will have an RBI, bringing home Johnson. And now we go to Corey Brownson. And the first pitch to Brownson will be a ball. So 2 outs, runner at first now. And the Scarlets adding 4 runs here in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one is going to be just past Jones. Right fielder will pick it up, and that'll put runners at first and second now for the Scarlets with 2 outs. So now we go to the right fielder, Logan Meyer, with 2 out, 2 on. Here's the pitch, and it slides over the plate for strike 1. Yeah. Logan Meyer in the box, the 8-hole batter. Royals warming up in the batting cages down the first base line. They've got the 7 o'clock game against the Lethbridge Elks. This one is hit into left field. It'll hop in front of the left fielder, and that loads the bases up with 2 outs. And now we have Kobe Croft.
2 out, sacks full for Kobe
Croft to settle in, the shortstop. 2 outs and the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to go over the first baseman's head. That'll bring runners around from third and second. They'll hold up the runner at third as the throw is made home. The Scarlets add 2 more runs off the hit to make it 7-0. And Malman now strolling on out to the mound to check in with his pitcher. So bringing home Wilcox and Brownson. Meyer stands at third and Croft at first, and the entire infield in on the conference with Malman. Solberg comes out to join the conference to break it up. Everybody heads back to their spots except for Stoltz and Malman. Solberg heads back out one more time, and Malman shakes his head as he jogs back to the dugout down the first base line. So Christian Michelson, the leadoff man, at the plate with 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Palmer now with the pitch, and it'll be inside for a ball. Here's the 1-0 by Palmer. It's high for ball 2. And now action in the bullpen. For the Lakers, and that's number 2, who I don't have in my book. So 3-0 on the count. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Palmer just trying to get through the inning. And he'll have one slide over the plate to get him into the count at 3-1. And the walk will load the bases up, and Malman has seen enough. And he strolls out before Musgrave will head to the box. And that will bring out the new pitcher. So not long for Palmer as we have a new pitcher coming to the mound, and they're going to have number 2 head out to left field. And that will bring in Taylor Morton. Morton looking for his pitching glove as he gets ready to go to the mound. So we'll get you the changes. As Morton will warm up, we'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN, Legion baseball fans, home for the 2018 Montana-Alberta state tournaments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to the 5th inning, where the Scarlets have run up the score 7-0 over the Kalispell Lakers. And Taylor Morton on the bump now for the Lakers, with Taylor Musgrave in the box, and the first pitch will be upstairs for ball 1. So Wes Palmer in for 5 batters. 1 walk, 3 runs earned off of 4 hits, 9 total pitches, 5 of which slid over the plate. So Musgrave now awaits for the pitch from Morton. In left field is Ben Corabou. Logan Sibaru done at the DH. Here's the pitch, and that'll be strike 1. So the Lakers just trying to get through the inning here. With loaded bases and 2 outs, the 10-run rule takes effect in the 5th inning. Of course, the Lakers still have to bat as we have ball 2. But just wanted to keep you aware of that. I'm sure most of you all already know that rule, but just wanted to remind you. Here's the 2-1. Swung on, and it is over Dawson's head. That'll bring the runner home from third. Looked like they were going to bring the runner from second home, but they hold him up. And that keeps the bases loaded with 2 outs. So now we come to Ben Tallman. So now we go to Ben Tallman, who is the home run hitter on the game, and his pitch will be inside for ball 1. (8-0) Scarlets over the Lakers. Here's the pitch, and that'll slide over the plate for a strike. Andy Larson in the on-deck circle with 2 outs for the Scarlets. Next game is at 7 with the Royals of Billings and the Lethbridge Elks. Here's the pitch. That one's across the shoulder blades for ball 2. Royals are done in the batting cages down the first baseline, so the Elks will have their opportunity now. Here's the pitch. And it'll slide over the plate to give us an even count at 2. Ben Tallman with a home run. 3-run shot on the home run over the Dairy Queen sign over the left field fence. And this one's going to be hit past the shortstop. They'll go ahead and bring the runner around from second as well as third. And the Scarlets take a 10-0 lead with runners at first and second. Off the line drive into left field. And it's still 2 outs. That leaves Musgrave at second and Tallman at first, and the first pitch to Larson will be a ball. So 10-0 on the big board in right field for the Scarlets, and the Lakers letting their season slip away here at the tournament. Here's the 1-0. And Larson's going to have this one right to Elliott. Elliott can't field it. Jones will pick it up and nobody to throw it to at first. And the bases will load up off the first error of the game.
That'll keep the inning alive for Dylan Johnson.
Here's the pitch by Morton, and it'll be over the plate for strike one to Dylan Johnson. Loaded bases with 2 outs. It has been a big inning for the Scarlets here in the 5th as they've earned 9 runs. This pitch is behind, and Stoltz picks up the ball. No runners advancing. And we stay at 1-1 on the count. 2 outs. Top of 5. Hour and 32 minutes into the game. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to be hit hard. It's going to roll past second base. They'll bring the runner from third home, and the cycle continues as the Scarlets now take an 11-0 lead over the Lakers. And the bases stay loaded with 2 outs. So Jaron Wilcox will come to the plate. We've been through here in the 5th inning. We have been through the Scarlets lineup one whole time as the first pitch will be swung on for a strike. One whole time. We're working our way through the second time. Kobe Croft was the leadoff man on the inning. He is the 9-hole batter. We are seeing Jaron Wilcox, the 6-hole, and he's going to golf this one. Elliott can't get to it. They're going to go ahead and bring the runner from second home as well. And Tallman and Larson will score. And the pitching coach comes out to check in with his pitcher with a 13-0 lead, and the infield will come out as Malman has a new pitcher warming up in the bullpen. And our umpire will come out and join the conference. And Corey Brownson now set to go as the pitching coach will head out. I'll get you who the new man in the bullpen is for the Lakers as this one's getting away. 12 runs earned here in the top of the 5th inning by the Scarlets. This one was tight through the first 4, and the gate has been opened as the first pitch to Brownson will slide over the plate for strike 1. Corey Brownson, the designated hitter, is 1 for 2 with a walk. His last at bat, he had a little grounder into right field that put him on at first. He would come around and earn a run. And the pitch slides over the plate for strike 2. Lakers get through the inning. It'll be the bottom of the order, the 7, 8, 9 batters scheduled. 10-run rule takes effect in the 5th, so if the Lakers are not able to put anything on, we'll have game. The ball's going to get away. Runners at first and second will hold. And we'll have ball 1. So 1-2 on the count. Lakers with another pitcher in the pen. And that's number 21. As this one's going to have some leg. It'll bounce in front of the center fielder. They'll hold the runner at third, and that loads the bases back up with 2 outs. And now we go to Logan Meyer, the left fielder. 2 outs and loaded bases. Meyer, the 8-spot batter. Kobe Croft, the 9-spot batter. Kobe Croft got us going here in the 5th, and Meyer will swing for strike 1. Kobe Croft in the on-deck circle with loaded bases and 2 outs. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, and we'll have strike 2. Ryan McDonald in the pen.
Here we go.
Here's the pitch, and that one's off the chest of Stoltz, and we'll have ball 1 to the left fielder, or right fielder. He was marked on the card in left field, but once they went out on the field, well, it was Tallman in left and Meyer in right. Here's the 1-2, and we'll have ball 2. Meyer 1 for 3, has a single to left field on the inning with a run. Here's the 2-2, and this one's going to be hit past Dawson Smith. Runner from third will come home, and they'll hold up the runner from second, and the bases stay loaded, and the runs keep coming for the Scarlets. And now we go to Kobe Croft, the man that started the 5th inning. This will signal the second time we've been through the order for the Scarlets. And this one will be hit into right field. It's going to roll. The runner from third will come home. And it's 15-0. 14 runs earned. So now we have the top of the order to Christian Michelson with 2 outs and loaded bases. Here's the pitch, and it's across the plate for strike 1. Ryan McDonald in the pen warming up. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to roll down the third base line. It'll be fair. Picked up the throw to first, and it is safe. And a run earned for the Scarlets. And Malman will send out his pitcher, so we'll go ahead and step aside as McDonald will go ahead and warm up. It is 16-0 Scarlets back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN, Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana, Alberta state tournaments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN, where Ryan McDonald is now on the bump and Taylor Musgrave for the Scarlets. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We are in the top of the 5th inning, and McDonald coming in for Taylor Morton with 2 outs. We would see 2 pitchers on the inning so far. This will be the 3rd pitching change, I should say, as McDonald will put one over the plate for strike 2. On Musgrave. 15 runs earned so far on the 5th inning. It was 1-0 going into the inning, and the Scarlets pouring on runs. This one's going to be popped up over, and A.J. Jones is trying to get to it. It'll hop in front of the right fielder, and that will be a run earned for the Scarlets. And there is an eerie hush over the crowd here at Griffin Field. And Tallman at the plate now with a ball on the board. Ben Tallman now, even at 1, is catching up my RBI totals on the inning. I haven't been marking down the RBIs through this inning. Swung on by Tallman for strike 2. We've seen 20 batters on the inning for the Scarlets. 2-0, 20 batters total at the plate. This is Tallman's 3rd at-bat on the inning, and the inning will be over with Ben Tallman being struck out. So the Scarlets add 16 on the inning. They leave 3 on the board, and we go to the bottom of the 5th, 17-0. Scarlets. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you checked out the Garden of Eden video of the week at mpsn406.com? Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage and email us the video. Yours just might go viral. NPSN.com, Missoula's home for Missoula's prep sports heroes.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Griffin Field as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning where the Lakers need to earn 7 runs to keep the game alive. Ryan Paul getting an extended vacation on the inning as there would be a total of 18, 19, 22 batters at the plate for the Scarlets in the 5th inning. And to lead off, it is the Magic Man, number 1, A.J. Jones, the second baseman. Ryan Paul with a deep breath. And here is the pitch to Jones, and he's going to have this one foul off for strike 1. So Ryan Paul has just got to get through 3 batters, and he's earned himself a win at a state tournament. Here's the 0-1. And we'll have a ball. Sam Elliott in the on-deck circle for the Lakers. It is their 7, 8, 9 batters, Jones, Elliott, and Jordan. And Jones will be patient with that one for ball 2. Jones has been up 1 time, a ground out to the shortstop. Here's the 2-1. And Jones will let that one slide by for ball 3. The 5th inning vacation for Paul might have cooled off his arm. And Jones is going to take advantage with a popper. It'll hop in front of the center fielder. And the Lakers will have their second hit of the game off A.J. Jones. So now we go to the first baseman, Sam Elliott, with 1 on and no outs. Major work to be done by the Lakers here in the bottom of the 5th to stay alive. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one will be foul. Malman will pick that one up with a bare hand for strike 1. Elliott with a ground out to the shortstop in the 3rd inning. His 1 at-bat on the day. He's got an 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to roll out. The shortstop will pick it up. The toss to second. The throw to first is there. And the 6-4-3 double play puts 2 down. Clears the bases out. And now we go to Drew Scher. And Scher will foul off for strike 1. Next game at 7, Royals and Elks. Here's the pitch, and we'll have a ball. Sure, coming in for Brandon Jordan in the 9-hole spot. Here's the 1-1 by Paul, and he'll slide it over the plate for strike 2. Ryan Paul at 59 pitches here in the 5th inning. Here's the 1-2. And it'll even us out at 2. Randy Stoltz in the on-deck circle with 2 outs for the Lakers. Here's the 2-2. And we'll get a full count. Ryan Paul in the 4 2/3 innings. He's walked 2 batters and struck out 1. Allowed 2 hits, but no runs. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This one's got some leg, and Tallman falls down, but he won't be able to get it in the glove, and Scher is going to go ahead and make his way to second. And the Lakers with a little rally cheer from the dugout. So now we swing to the top of the order to Randy Stoltz. Melman will finish up his season here with the Lakers, and then he'll prepare for a season with the Miles City Community College. I'll be over there at that facility as Stoltz is going to send this one into the gap, and they'll hold up Scher at third. And with 2 outs, that's runners on the corners. For the Lakers.
Runners at the corners. For number 14, the right fielder, Ryan Sims.
And they're going to bring a runner out for sure. Jonathan Craver to come in and run in for Scher. And Scher will get love from the squad as he heads back to the dugout. Approaching the 2-hour mark on the game.
Got a hit and potentially his last at bat as a Laker.
Oh, that's potentially Scher's last bat as a Laker, so that's why there's so much love. He'll become an alumni. Here's the first pitch to Sims, and it'll be ball 1. So runners on the corners with 2 outs for the Lakers. And the pitch. And we'll get ball 2. The Elks and the Royals watching in anticipation. The Royals, the only undefeated team on the tournament. Here's the pitch. And that one will be fouled off to get a strike 1. 2 outs. Runners at first and third, bottom of 5. Lakers needing 7 runs to extend the game, as the 10-run rule will take effect here. They're down 17-0 to the Scarlets. And we'll get ball 3. Ryan Paul leaning in to get the pitch, and it's on its way. This one's going to be hit over the shortstop's head, and the Lakers will have their first run of the game. Off the pop out to over the shortstop's head. So runners at first and second now with 1 out, or 2 outs, I apologize. Here's the pitch. And Seaman's going to send this one to left field. It's got some leg. Tallman is back there. It's in the glove, and that's the game. So the Lakers will fall 16-1 to the Scarlets. And the 10-run rule will take effect here in the 5th. So that's the season for the host team, the Kalispell Lakers. The Billings Scarlets They move on to see the results against the Royals and the Lakers. The Scarlets, though, 17 runs off of 20 hits, no errors committed, and they would leave 7 on in 5 innings. For the Lakers, it would be 1 run off of 5 hits, 1 error, and they would hold 4 on. So the Scarlets move on and wait for the winner of tonight's game at 7. We want to thank everyone for tuning in for the Lakers and the Scarlets. We'll have the next game at 7 o'clock. We'll talk to you in about an hour.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.